Hello everybody and welcome back to another breakdown slash prediction video. Today we will be breaking down UFC Paris. Decent card, not too bad. Anyway, my betting has went really well. Past 3-4 weeks. We are 9 out of 10 UFC slash MMA cards in profit. 14 units. It's been a really good start to my, what would you call it, batting career. No, but seriously, it's been a really good 14 units plus in 10 UFC events I've personally started capping. Yeah, I mean, what else can you ask for? That's pretty solid in my opinion. And I don't really do like parlays because parlays are shit at the minute. Like every favorite just loses somehow. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into this. UFC Paris. Stephanie Agger taking on Aline Perez. I've got Stephanie Agger in this matchup. I think that Aline Perez, from what I've seen, I haven't done much tape on her, okay? Before we, before the comment section gets heated about this fight. I see a lot of people taking that dog shot on Paris. However, I'm on the Agger side, and the way the line's dropping, that looks pretty nice, bro. The way that line's dropping, she's minus 250, I think, right now. Let me just check that. But minus 250. I mean, at those odds, man, I might take a shot. 2.5 units, maybe, or inside the distance. I think she's 105 inside the distance, plus 245-ish on her submission prop. I think she can win this pretty easily, honestly. Aline Perez has looked decent. She's got decent striking, powerful on the feet, but she likes to go for takedowns. And if you're looking to go for takedowns in Agger, you're gonna have a long night. You're gonna get reversed. You're gonna get slammed. You're gonna get just outmaneuvered in that clinch scenario. In those, that kind of way that Aline Perez fights. I don't think that it's going to be a good night for her, and I think that Stephanie Agger, with her submission ability and her throwing ability in the clinch, is going to be too much for Perez, and I see her getting her to the ground and probably submitting her. I think the fight doesn't go as minus 150-ish, around there. I mean, for a women's MMA fight, it's not great, but I mean, it's not bad for this fight. Aline Perez has fought absolute can. I think she fought like my science teacher last fight, and then my mum the other fight before that. I mean, it's embarrassing who she's fighting. I think I could beat her, and I'm an out of shape boy. I mean, out of shape man, bro. Yeah, I feel like Agger has all the tools here to stop Perez's game and neutralize what she's good at, getting takedowns, good striking, and the step up in competition is humongous in this matchup. So yeah, give me Agger inside the distance. I think for me, what I'll probably do is parlay Agger at minus 250. I just don't like betting my 2.5 units on a woman, to be honest, at this stage in my life. Bro, they are tragic, bro. I mean, I literally went in blindly, like, Dana White Contender Series, like, in that Russian girl, plus 240, stuck in, like, 0.6 units and won. So, I mean, easy money on women underdogs. Yeah, anyway, on to the next fight. Going on to our next fight, we have one of my favorite bets of the card, Kattar taking on Christian Eunice. I have Kattar by KO. I really like this prop, man. I really do. Plus 400, I got it at. Plus, you probably find it for plus 420. I put a unit to win four. I really like to look at that prop. We know Kattar has a very explosive guy, very powerful, dangerous, has that finishing ability. And Quinn Eunice, I haven't seen much finishing ability from him, honestly. He's got good takedowns. He doesn't have good takedown defense, in my opinion. And like, he has the capability of winning minutes in this fight for sure. As we know, Kattar isn't the most active guy we've ever seen in the octagon, and from what I've seen, Quinn Eunice can use his like kicking game to his advantage here. But honestly, I see Taha connecting early and connecting flush on Quinn Eunice's chin and putting him like cold here. At plus 400, I really like that play. Even if you're on Quinn Eunice at a dog price, just hedge it. I mean, you may as well just hedge Taha at plus 400, because I don't see him winning a decision here. He's not a decision, kind of fighter, minute winner, and Quinn Eunice is that type of guy. So yeah, give me Taha by KO. I would say also a big factor in this fight, he's taking on this on a week's notice. Quinn Eunice, flying across the world, having to get that jet lag and all that shit that comes with flying from it. Like, where does he come from? Mexico to Paris on a week's notice. That's gonna be like, is he gonna be? From what I've seen of him, he's got really good cardio, got a really good pace to his fighting style, but like, is that going to affect how he fights? Like, is he just going to come out here and try and get it done in one? If he does, and he gets reckless, man, I see Taha easily KOing him. So yeah, give me Taha plus 400 KO prop. On to our next fight. Moving on up the card, we have Benoit Saint-Denis taking on Gabriel Miranda. I have Benoit Saint-Denis in this fight all day. I think that's how you pronounce that, because I'm pretty sure you don't pronounce Benoit. 99% sure. Anyway, who cares? I have Saint-Denis by second round finish. I feel like Saint-Denis is just gonna be so much better. From what I've seen of Gabriel Miranda, he comes out trying to kill his opponent. I think he's 2-2 if the fight gets out of round 1. So that says a lot about his cardio, and he's also taking this on short notice. This is not a good matchup for Gabriel Miranda. You're taking on a guy that likes to grapple himself. He's no slouch on the ground, got many submission wins, and has a pace that many people cannot keep up with, and he's tough as hell, as we've seen against what's his name, Adesanya, is all that the Brazilian guy, I'm pretty sure. I can't say that name. He's the Brazilian guy that dogged him the whole fight. He was so tough in that fight, man. Like, that's probably the most insane toughness I've ever seen in the octagon. So yeah, I feel like Gabriel Miranda is just a first round fighter, and I don't like putting my hard-earned money on that shit. So I can't see how he wins unless it's just a lucky like scramble, he locks onto something. I don't know. I feel like Benoit Saint-Denis has this fight all day, but if you're trying to bet to, like, I think he's 2, let me see what his odds are now. Sorry, this is very unprofessional of me. Minus 275. If you're relying 2.75 units on this guy to win, you gotta get the sweatband on your head, bro, because the first round may be dodgy, but if it gets out of the first round, you're vibing, you're chilling. You know this is gonna be an easy win for Benoit Saint-Denis, and likely will be a finish inside that second round. I do like the second round prop, however, I'm pretty sure it's like plus 450. I mean, I don't know those odds, like 450. I would like it like 600, 700 there, to be honest, but plus 450 second round against a guy that's went 2-2 when the fight gets out of the first round. Not a bad play, but I personally am gonna parlay Saint-Denis. Even though I've been saying I'm keeping away from parlays, but I feel like this week is a good parlay week. But the past few have been good parlay weeks, and everyone's been dogged. But I'd be shocked if I wouldn't be shocked, but I'd be like surprised if Miranda could get this fight, uh, win this fight. Like I said, he's very dangerous on the mat. We know he's a really good jiu-jitsu player when it hits there, but so is Benoit, and the guy likes to put on some pressure, put a pace, and Gabriel Miranda has cardio like me, a guy who's out of shape, he hasn't done exercise in months. I mean, I just see it like being a him getting destroyed after round one, like honestly. But yeah, give me Benoit submission. Let's go for submission. Round two. I wouldn't be surprised end of round one if when he weathers that early storm. If Gabriel Miranda just comes out here trying to crush him in the first round, but I can't see that happening. So give me Benoit by second round sub. Going on to our next fight, we have Imavov taking on Joaquin Buckley. I have Imavov in this fight. It's not as straightforward as what I made it just sound out like right there. Plus two, I think he's like 230 or not 230, like 240 or some shit. Let me see. 210? Damn, it's dropping for a bluff. Fair play. Yeah, I mean, at those odds, I don't think he's gonna look minus 270. Or minus, what is he now? He's probably minus 300 Imavov. Minus 275. I don't think he's gonna look that. I really do. I think it's gonna be a really close fight. However, I do see Imavov stopping Joaquin Buckley. He's been knocked down. How many times is it now? 4 or 3 times in the UFC. He's not the most durable guy, but he's not the most chinny guy we've ever seen for sure. And his cardio is like, is it that good? Like, is his cardio good? He literally had worse cardio than Hassan, was it? Yeah, Al Hassan, yeah, Abdul Razak Al Hassan, who literally has one of the worst cardio in the UFC from what I've watched of him, and he lost the third round to him. I mean, that says a lot, in my opinion, about your cardio if you're losing the third round to Al Hassan. I mean, come on, bro. I do see Imavov catching him in the second round or third round here. I do think that Joaquin Buckley can make this fight very competitive until he gets caught and put out clean or TKO'd. Imavov, the Russian sniper, for a reason, and I do see Joaquin Buckley coming in really aggressive and just getting caught by a clean punch, putting him out cold here. Imavov has looked really impressive in his UFC career so far. His loss was to Phil Hawes. Dominated the third round. I thought it was a draw in my opinion, 10-8 third round, but yeah, I mean, if you're almost finishing Phil Hawes, destroying Edmund Shabazian. I know Edmund Shabazian has looked a bit in his last few performances, but that's still impressive. You're beating Edmund Shabazian. You're definitely talented. And he was Ian Heinisch, I want to say. Yes, it was. Ian Heinisch. Putting out Ian Heinisch is also very impressive in my opinion. Ian Heinisch is no slouch at all. So yeah, give me Imavov by second round. I don't know if you want to play the over in this. I would not be like, oh yeah, I'm going to play the over. This is a lock. Nah, bro. What is it? Minus 200 or something, I want to say. Let me just check. It's just too risky. Minus 175 over the over in that fight. I don't know if I want to play that, bro. We know Buckley probably has the power in this fight. For sure, he's definitely the stronger. He's got really good takedown defense, and I can't see Imavov taking him down and holding him down from what we've seen of Buckley. Buckley has really good power. He could get this done very quickly in this fight. But Imavov could KO him in the second round before that 1.5. I mean, that's a sweaty 1.5, but I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Imavov round 2 plus 500 plus 900 round 3. I don't mind that play, as you've seen. Al Hassan gassed out. Joaquin Buckley gassed out to Al Hassan, and Al Hassan won that third round. So, yeah, I don't mind that play. Round 3 plus 900 for Nasruddin Imavov. But yeah, I would say Imavov's a parlay piece for me personally. I just 2.75 units to win one. Not really not a play I'm looking at, to be honest. But if you're confident, I don't mind you playing that. With King Buckley plus 210, I don't mind you playing that either if you're looking for like a hedge or something. Or with King Buckley inside the distance, I can't see him winning the minutes in this fight. I literally could not see that. If he won by decision, I'd be amazed. What's that? Inside the distance, KO. Plus 400 is KO. Prop. With King Buckley decisions, plus 500. I can't see him winning a decision at all. So yeah, just put on probably plus 400 on his KO prop. I mean, maybe you're getting greedy with it. Might be a bad play, but, you know, I literally could not see him winning a decision unless Imavov just, I don't know, has a chin of steel. Yeah, let's go on to our next fight. Moving on up the card, we have Perez Ziam taking on Mikhail Figlock. I've got Mikhail Figlock in this fight. I just, stylistically, it's gonna be a problem for Ziam. I see a lot of people playing that underdog money on Ziam, but personally, I'm on that Figlock side. I think this opened up. I don't want to don't quote me on this, but I think it was like a pick'em or some shit, or like Figlock was minus 110. If you jumped in there, respect, brother, respect. I unfortunately didn't, and I might play Figlock moneyline. I might. I think he's minus, I want to say 200. Yeah, minus 200. I think that he wins a decision in this fight. I can't see him knocking out Ziam. Ziam is just a point fighter, and as you've seen before, when people put him on the back foot and like really go after him, he's so uncomfortable. He doesn't like it at all. And from what I've seen of Mikhail Figlock, Mad Dog, I like that nickname by the way. He goes forward and he just keeps marching you down, and I think that's going to be really like a big thing for him in this fight to do. If he can get inside and neutralize the point fighting style of Perez Ziam, it's gonna be an easy win all day. I see him just he could even get a finish breaking Zaim, as we've seen before. He's not really a guy that wants to be in a fight, really. I mean, he just doesn't like to be hit. I think what is Figlock inside the distance? People are not playing this, by the way, but this is what I like personally. Figlock KO, or no, that's wrong. Michael Figlock to win plus 300 inside the distance. I really don't mind that play. I actually don't. I might sprinkle on that, to be honest. Same is just, I think he's gonna get dogged here. I just stylistically, it's just a terrible matchup for him. So yeah, give me Michael Figlock's third round TKO. Moving on up the card, we have Magomedov taking on Stoltzfus. Magomedov is one of my locks. I'll tell you why. Stoltzfus, I mean, he has been outstruck by absolute shit strikers. And what I've been watching of Magomedov, he's a great striker. Great takedown threat also. He's good everywhere, honestly. And I think Stoltzfus could be taken down here easily. I mean, we know that he's lost to GM3, Vieira, who else? I don't want to look. Vieira, Dawkins, and Dwight Grant. Dwight Grant is not a better striker than Magomedov. Or no, he beat Dwight Grant. Sorry, my bad. He beat Dwight Grant because Dwight Grant has like zero cardio. My bad. GM3, Rodolfo Vieira, and Cal Dawkins. I literally said all three of those names. Yeah, I think he could literally win this fight however he wants. I mean, he has good takedowns, good power in his hands. I think inside the distance is plus 105 for Magomedov, and let me just check. 47% on his striking defense. I think for Stoltzfus, I think I can't even read my own writing, to be honest. Yeah. Stoltzfus has 47% striking defense, I'm pretty sure. And I think it's going to be tested against a guy with that amount of power as let me say his name. Magomedov. Yeah, I think he's going to get this. He can literally win this fight however he wants. Submission, KO. I'm really not impressed by Stoltzfus' striking defense. No head movement, striking offense, just hook central. Yeah, I think this could be an easy win for Magomedov and could be a prospect for the future for sure. Moving on up the card, we have Jourdain taking on Nathaniel Wood. This is such a hard fight to read, man. It really is. I'm going to go with Jourdain. I am going to go with Jourdain. I think Nathaniel Wood's size, it's going to be too small, and from what I was seeing against Rusa, he was getting clipped a lot. No, I'm not saying it was a close fight. He looked like a minus 600 in that fight for sure, but he was getting clipped in some boxing exchanges, and I see a Jourdain clipping him. At times, I don't see a finish. I think the over 2.5 or fight goes to decision is not a bad play. And even just this, like if you're on the Wood side, just take Wood. Excuse me. Just take Wood by decision. I mean, give some extra value, plus 200 or something. Just take it. If he finished Charles Jourdain, that would be insane. If you can't finish Rusa, but finish Jourdain, that's pretty impressive. I mean, that is some guru shit right there. I see Jourdain, in my opinion, just keep it on the feet, just tagging him from the outside, using his kicks to his advantage here and catching Nathaniel Wood, who's known to leave his chin up in the air and get caught a lot in boxing exchanges. Look at John Dodson, KO'd him. Yeah, that's the only one that comes to mind. And from what I was watching on tape, but yeah, he does leave his chin up there to be hit. And against Charles Rusa, like I said, he was getting hit a lot in those boxing exchanges. Those leg kicks are beautiful from Nathaniel Wood, don't get me wrong, but I can't see it working against Charles Jourdain. However, Charles Jourdain likes to have his back against the fence. When you put him there, he doesn't just break, as we've seen in his last fight against Burgos. But Burgos is like a 155er, really. I mean, that guy is huge. And he's way stronger than Nathaniel Wood. I see Charles Jourdain winning a decision here, but I would not be surprised if he won it, if he KO'd him. If he KO'd Nathaniel Wood here. So yeah, give me Charles Jourdain by decision. I would probably just play his money line, because there is a chance of him KOing Nathaniel Wood, and obviously the most likely outcome is him winning by decision, but it's hard to say, man. Third round possibly might be a good problem. Is that a problem? Let me see, because Nathaniel Wood has been finished in the third round before. Let me see. Plus 1,000. I don't mind that. Plus 1,000, little sprinkle action. Yeah, I mean, why not? Just sprinkle that. He always goes off in round 3, and like we've seen before against John Dodson, I want to say round 3 he got KO'd, right? It doesn't even tell you the round, but yeah, he got KO'd there. Yeah, give me Charles Jourdain by decision. Moving on up the card, we have Gomez taking on Jarno Aarons. I have Gomez in this fight. I think that there's a massive hole in Jarno Aarons' game, and I think this can be exploited by Gomez, and that is the takedown offense. The takedown defense of Jarno Aarons. It's not very good, and I think Gomez can definitely exploit that in this fight. From what I've seen on his, on tape and on highlights and all that stuff. Jarno Aarons' takedown defense is very underwhelming, and I see William Gomez, even on the feet, winning minutes. I see him being the better overall mixed martial artist. His ground game's decent, and I see him, like, he should just get this fight to the ground, look for a submission, or look to ground and pound. That's the easiest path to victory, but as we know from these UFC rookies, they might not do that and might try and impress their home crowd like he is doing. Like he might, while he's fighting in front of his home crowd. But yeah, I see Gumis winning minutes, and I do see him possibly winning inside the distance, even though Darno Aarons has never been knocked out. I think, excuse me, I just think that he's gonna be the better overall mixed martial artist, Gumis, in this fight, and yeah, Gumis inside the distance is, what is it currently at? Plus 130. What is that? These odds suck. Fight will the fight go to the decision? Fight doesn't go to decision. Is sitting at minus 163. Wow. Damn. I thought that would have been plus money or something. I feel like maybe closer to like minus 120. Minus 163. I don't really like any bet in this fight, man. I really don't like any bet. Maybe Gumis is a parlay piece, or you want to lay them 2.2 units. I really don't know. I'm probably going to stay away. Unless I just want to bet on every single fight. Because I'm a gambling DJ. Let's go, baby! Woo! That was seriously, yeah. I don't really like any betting on that fight, to be honest. Especially with the guys I don't really know much about. I mean, it's cool to look at regional tape, but I mean, I don't know, man. Give me Gumis inside the distance, round 3 or something. Moving on up the card, we have Nasrat Haqparast taking on John Madassi. I'm going to go Nasrat Haqparast here. Might be one of my locks of the card. Although some people are on John Madassi, but I literally can't see it, man. I think that's recency bias. Sorry, my jaw's locking up. I see Nasrat Haqparast winning a decision here. John Madassi's a hard guy to finish. He's 37 years old, coming off a leg surgery, I think, like something in his leg. I really don't know much about what happened to him, but so is Nasrat Haqparast. He's coming off a hand surgery, which could be like a bad thing for him here. We know that he's a boxer. He doesn't really throw any kicks that I've seen anyway. Barely throws any kicks. Madassi kicks sometimes, but boxes a lot also, and he's high volume, which could cause Nasrat Haqparast problems in this matchup. He doesn't go for takedowns, which will obviously benefit Nasrat Haqparast here. I see Nasrat Haqparast landing the bigger shots here. I do see him landing the bigger shots, more damage, but John Madassi could sit in the outside and just pick him apart, with his volume striking that he implements into his game. However, I do see Nasrat Haqparast landing the bigger shots, winning rounds on moments, and I might pay. I'm probably gonna pay the 2.25 units to win one on Nasrat here, and probably parlay him. He could be a make or break night for me, which isn't always best thing, but I really do see him winning this fight against a 37-year-old veteran in the UFC here. We knew he's went through some struggles with his mum passing a year ago or something. That might have affected his performances, you never know, but I think that this is a good matchup for him to get back on track and start a win streak again, and maybe find himself in the top 15 with trying to get a top 15 opponent within the next 3 or 2 fights when he starts winning again. So yeah, give me Nasrat Haqparast by decision, uses boxing, land bigger strikes, and win moments in this fight. Guys, honestly, for this fight, I if you're betting on this, you're a DGen, bro. You are a DGen for sure. I mean, I don't know who's gonna win this shit. Okay, wait. Let me break this down. So Kovalev has good striking. He's technical, but like he doesn't throw much. He doesn't land shit on the feet. Like his two UFC losses against Derive, he basically got outlanded a lot in that fight by a guy who's more of a wrestler. And who was his first fight? I want to say Cole Robertson by submission. That ain't a good look, brother. Getting subbed by Cole Robertson is not a good look. That is not a good look. The clear advantage, like, I beg of Alicio de Chirico to take this fight to the ground. Like, I'm on my hands and knees praying. Oh, just please, bro. Take it to the ground and you win this fight. You'll probably submit the guy. So yeah, give me Alessio de Chirico. Both of these guys don't really throw that much output from what I'm seeing. Yeah, that's what I have on my notes anyway. I think that de Chirico will be able to get this fight to the ground and possibly get a submission here. It could be a really boring fight, but like honestly, I see de Chirico just taking to the ground and probably submitting the guy. I don't mind the under, but it's the fight I'm not really willing to bet. I don't know. I might play de Chirico, possibly, if I'm up in the night, just being a gambling DJ and wanting to bet. But nah, not really my cup of tea this fight. Give me de Chirico to win by decision, I guess. Going up the card, we have Robert Whittaker taking on Marvin Vittori. I've got Robert Whittaker as my lock of the week. People are saying, oh, these odds are really far apart. Bro, these odds are not far. These odds are not far apart. What is it sitting at now? Robbed, minus 220. Oh, what do you expect? What's minus 225 percentage wise? I don't know. Let me see. Odds changer percentage. Sorry, this is so amateur. I'd say like, was it 70% or something? 225. Yeah, it's 70%, 69.2%. Sorry, I didn't want to look like an absolute idiot. Yeah, I mean, 70%. I think he'd win the fight 8 out of 10 times. I really do. He's so much better than the striking. If you're telling me that Marvin Vittori is going to outland and beat Robert Whittaker on the feet, Robert Whittaker, in my opinion, beat Israel Adesanya on the feet, and that's why he won that fight. He was out jabbing Israel Adesanya, who has an 80-inch reach advantage, and I see him outlanding Marvin Vittori throughout the whole fight. I really do. I think that Marvin Vittori just won't outbox Robert Whittaker, and he doesn't throw any kicks. He doesn't throw. He's just a boxer, and if you think that's going to work against Robert Whittaker, I'm sorry. And the grappling, 83% takedown defense against Romero, against Jacare, against Brunson. These are like the top of the crop guys against in the middleweight division, grappling wise. And don't forget, he fought up welterweight as well with a lot of good grapplers there. So yeah, 83% takedown defense. I can't see Marvin Vittori getting down Robert Whittaker here. I mean, I think Robert Whittaker's takedown defense is better than Israel Adesanya's, in my opinion. And he got Izzy down once the whole fight, and he was like literally sniffing his crotch the whole fight. So yeah, give me like the different variety of strikes from Robert Whittaker here is going to be massive in this fight, with the jab into the cross, into the high kick, back to it. He'll not stop. He'll throw that combination multiple times. The kicks to the body, kicks to the leg, the different striking, the way he feints a takedown, grabs a leg into a punch. It's just beautiful the way he mixes up his strikes. Pound for pound, one of the best fighters in the world, skill wise. I mean, I do think that the odds are really good, and I'm gonna lay 2.25 units on him, maybe even 3 units. Honestly, I can't see Marvin Vittori winning. What's a roll by decision? Minus 110. I'm pretty sure it was that. Minus 110. Bob Whittaker. Minus 120. It's up to you now. Yeah, I don't mind that play. I really don't mind that play, but yeah, I'll probably lay about 2 units on that. Minus 120. Yeah, minus 120 decision. I'm gonna lay 2 units, 2.2 maybe. On Rob. I think that's. I literally, if Marvin Vittori won this fight, I'd be shocked for sure. I don't really see a path. Like, can he grapple him? No. He can, but can it be successful? No. Can he unbox Robert Whittaker, who's working with elite boxing partners in Australia? No. Can I see him like kickboxing him? No. I literally, I don't know, man. I feel like this should be a minus 350. I think he's going to outclass him. 30-27. Easy win for Rob. Wouldn't be surprised if he hurt him, but obviously we know he's got a brick as a head. Marvin Vittori, he's going to be impossible to finish. But yeah, give me Robert Whittaker by decision pretty easily. Moving on up the card, we have Ciryl Gane taking on Tai Tuivasa. Bam Bam. Ciryl Gane's going to probably just sit on the outside, pick him apart, and he could look for takedowns later on in the fight. That's 3rd, 4th round when Ty starts slowing down. I do see him getting a takedown. I really do in that 3rd and 4th round. When he starts picking him apart and Bam Bam starts slowing down. I think that Ciryl Gane, no one's going to touch this guy's chin, man. I really cannot see it unless he's still fighting at 40 years of age and, you know, his like middleweight movement slows down. Ciryl Gane, one of the most athletic heavyweight, probably the most athletic heavyweight I've ever seen. The best striker in heavyweight history. Maybe. Probably. I can't see him being caught by Bam Bam here. I get Bam Bam's movement is actually underrated. It's not like so like flat footed like Derek Lewis where it's just flat footed and then bam, a right hand over the top or something like that. Bam Bam is like actually likes to walk forward, got a good boxing, but he likes to lure them in their brawl. That's how he gets his stuff done. If he can make this a like if he can wrestle, maybe the 1st round, maybe that could. I can't see it, man. Bam Bam's cardio is not the greatest we've ever seen. He's slowed down in fights before. So yeah, I think that Ciryl Gane's gonna pick him apart from range, and yeah, give me Ciryl Gane by 4th round TKO. The thing I do like, 4-5 decision for Ciryl Gane. He could get this done in the 3rd round. That's the only thing, but I don't mind that play. I think it's sitting at plus 120 or something, which are decent odds for that price. I don't mind it. To cut down that, I wouldn't be putting like 4 units on that. I would not be putting like a lot of money on that at all. But maybe just a stab, and you know, a little stab there if you've had a good night, just to end the night off with a nice little win. So yeah, give me a Ciryl Gane by 4th or 5th round. Probably 4th round KO. All the damage to the legs, all the body kicks are gonna add up. Tai Tuivasa does have good leg kicks, but he's not gonna be able to land a leg kick on Ciryl Gane, let's be honest here. Ciryl Gane will just clinch him when he tries to get close, also against the cage. Look for maybe a takedown or a trip from there. Yeah, give me Ciryl Gane to win by 4th round KO. Anyway, there you have it, guys. My breakdown for this week at UFC Paris. Good card. I'm really looking forward to it. No, I didn't do so much research in this card, I'll be honest, but I did enough. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my breakdown, and if you liked this breakdown, please give me a like, please share it, please comment, please subscribe, do all that good stuff. It really helps out the channel. And follow me on Twitter at MMA Aaron. Instead of the 0, it's instead of the O, it's a 0. It's AMMA and then RR0N. Follow me there where you can find all my bets, all my plays, and all that good stuff. All my memes and shit, yeah. Because I'm a meme guy. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace.